Hey YouTube, it's been a few years since I've done my last update on my GA-GXP, so I figured I'd shoot a quick video here and show you guys a few things that I've done to the car over the past few years. For the first thing, and I actually just added this the other day, I put these 6-piston front, 4-piston rear CTSV calipers on there. Definitely not cheap by any means, but it does give the car a nice look on the outside there. I also added these front side markers. I got them off eBay. They're about $60. Definitely looks a lot better than the orangish yellow stock ones that came on the car. I also added, it's called a Bondman front splitter, which bolts right onto the front fascia there. Try to get a good view for you guys here on how it looks. Definitely a subtle look. It doesn't stick out too much, but it's kind of what I was shooting for when I went ahead with it. I also deleted the front Pontiac Aero badge there. I had to have the holes filled. It turned out pretty nice overall, I think. When I just did the brakes, I also added the inlays here for the GXP emblem, just to kind of blend with the brakes. Just kind of shooting for a little bit of yellow on the car. That's all I'll really be adding to it. Show you guys a few things I did on the inside here. For the first thing, I went ahead and I had most of the silver trim pieces wrapped in 3M carbon fiber. I wasn't really a fan of the stock silver pieces that were in the vehicle, so I went ahead and wrapped all those. It's been holding up very nice now. I've had it on there for about a year or so. I also did around the speaker trim there, and around the shifter as well. Probably the biggest mod that I've done to the interior of the vehicle was I added the triple gauge pod from Australia. It consists of the triple gauge pod up here. The trim here is new. This as well. And you also had to get this piece just because of the curvature of the pod there. So for the gauges, I have my wideband there in the middle, obviously, and then I also added 2 Aeroforce interceptor gauges. It's pretty amazing what you can scan with these gauges. Pretty much anything you could possibly think of is scannable with these things, and it just plugs right into the OBD2 port, which is really convenient. So there's no wire splicing or anything like that involved with hooking those gauges up, which I was really happy with. That's really about it on the interior. I'll show you guys a few things under the hood that I've added. I got the Varium intake on there, and I also have the V6 radiator cover on there as well. Covers up the radiator, obviously, and just a few wires and other things that didn't really look too well when you pop the hood. So just one of those kind of clean up under the hood mods. I also added an intake air temperature relocation kit. On the G8s, the intake air temperature sensor is in the mass airflow there. So on a summer day, these LS motors heat up pretty quickly, so it can give a bad false reading to the computer on what kind of air is coming through the intake there. So what I did is I replaced, you move the sensor, and I don't know if you can see this well or not, but you drill a little hole and the sensor is now located right in the snout there of the Varium intake. I also added a catch can, which actually, believe it or not, does work pretty well. I also have Cook's 1 7/8 long tube headers. They're catless. They sound great. Very, very happy with those. Get you guys a view of the engine here. Give this thing a fire up, let you guys hear how it sounds. Checking out my video, guys. I'm sure I'll be doing some updates in the near future, adding any more mods to the car. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be doing several more videos of the car throughout the summer of this year. Thanks for watching.